Well, it's 7:59 p.m., so that means it must be time to start Sunday Night Live Cabochons, the Facebook edition. I am sitting here behind the screen trying to find the live on the Facebook page. There we are. I'll probably hear myself talk in a minute.
Sunday Night Live
Yep,
Cabochons.
we don't like that. All right. If you see a red and white live at the top of your screen, then guess what? I'm really live. If you don't, then you're probably watching a recording. And I, real time, at 7:59 p.m., waiting till 8 o'clock. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I am saying hello. Yes, hello there. We are really here. So it's Sunday night. We are feeling all right. Hey, Leah, sorry I didn't get back to you. It's been a busy day trying to get ready. Hey, Shelly, we will fill you in on our schedule. We will fill you in on lots of other things. I'm going to tease you with some of the newer stones coming up tonight. I don't have the light in a normal fashion. So, hello from Florida. Gary's in the house. Where is Lisa? Is she making coffee again? And there's a little thing that just popped up on my screen that says pollen tomorrow. It's fall, people. I am done with pollen. I don't want any more pollen. I want to get rid of allergies. Oh, Lisa is here. So that's coming up in the 300 tray. These are coming up in the 300 tray. I can't get both of them to flash at the same time because I have the lights weird. So I got to do that. 300 tray. Also new in the 300 tray for tonight. Also new in the 300 tray for tonight. In the 400 tray, just a teaser, we're going to have Okos. That's why there's an Oko there. Also new in the 300 tray. And also new in the 300 tray. Yes, those are Hyperstein earrings. They debuted yesterday. New in the 200 tray. Let's see if I can get this to do it any justice with the weird way I have to set it up. It's a ring light, so it's weird because I have to make sure I can see the comments and not get it screwed up by the light being in the way. Hey, VJ, sorry I didn't see you pop in. And be able to see the screen, but I'm trying to keep the glare off the business card. So these are all going to be new tonight. I'm just showing you the new ones. This probably won't look great because maybe I can get a little chatoyance in this hawk's eye. It's the weirdness of the way the light is. Still waiting for Chris to get over here, so I'm just going to tease you. This is the last one from the 200 tray. Second time ever, Iolite Sunstone earring pairs. I pulled out a new Ammonite for the tray. Very similar to some of the ones we did last night that were popular. So as I was saying earlier, it's Sunday night. It is now 8:03. If you see the red and white live, then we are live. If you don't see that, then you are watching a recording. We are on both Facebook and YouTube right now. And stepmother, if you join, you better say hello. Neva, my stepmom,
she's a lurker.
She's a lurker. She doesn't ever say hello, which I want to know you're watching. All right, and a Jemmy Road night. Tusky is in the house. I don't know if you get to see the caption. It says Cabochons comedy and a mammoth, a huge ego.
I have a huge ego because
I'm showing your face too.
That's right. Charlie McCarthy and
whoever that was.
We won't tell you that Chris is the voice of Chesky. All right. Yes, this is in the pre-sale tray. Not telling you. These, hey, Shelly, and probably hey, Bill. These are also in the pre-sale tray. And these are coming up post 400 tray. I'm like, why is it bending? It's the price tag. All right. He didn't get a haircut. You're saying he needs a haircut? Hey, Cal.
I just got out of the shower, so it's kind of
flat.
Yeah.
I made him take a shower before the live. He looked very scruffy.
I did.
But seriously, in that 10 days home after Poughkeepsie, I got to get him to get a haircut because we're on the road for 3 weeks. At the end of this, what we call the pre-sale tray, I'll do announcements.
Let's sell some rocks.
You want to sell some? I don't want to sell rocks. I want to sell calves.
Mm.
Hey, Tina. All right, number 1 is up first.
I don't have a little number, so I don't know how many people are here.
Oh, I have 10.
Wow.
Why don't you have a number? Okay, that's weird. Oh, it looks shorter. All right, so here is number 1. This is a scenic. Chris calls it purple. I think it's almost more of a maroon than, but some of them have purple. But this is a scenic plume agate. It's been a while since we've done a Saturday Night Live, so it might actually be shorter. You never know here. All right, so this is number 1. Trying to get the best look on the screen without the ring light glare. That is a side view, nice normal thickness for us. $12 for number 1. No yawning. I'm not going to backlight every single one unless I think they're spectacular, but I left the light on, so I'll do this one. Number 2.
They're all spectacular.
Zafang.
I like the Fang.
And
Fang is the most purple.
Number 2. And I'm trying to adjust the light periodically to get the glare off of there. Number 2 is 14. And Cal, I know we met you in person, I believe, recently at one of the shows. The way the live works is you claim by number. We call it for the first person we see, which may not be the first person you see. Number 3, I think this is so cool. It's like super scenic. And this one, number 3, is 12.
It's a winter scene across a lake.
Then we're going to do some earring pairs of this material.
Smoke.
I'd probably, I don't know, I might do it this way.
I'll just sit over here and talk to myself.
Okay, good. Talk to yourself. The earring pairs, this is number 4 for 16. Number 5 for 16.
There's a critter coming up. Who likes the critters?
Just here as an admirer. I like that. Shelly and Bill like the critters. I'll backlight this one. This is number 6. Sorry, I didn't mean to blind y'all. I am going to turn that off now. Number 6. And Cal, remind us, where did we meet you? Was it Augusta? Was it Concord? They all have started running together. 16 for number 6. Number 3 for Shelly and Bill. And the last one of these, number 7. Big enough to be Augusta. Okay. I know it was recent. Number 7, big enough to be small, 2 small pendants for 16.
Oh, Poughkeepsie. That's where we're going next week.
Yep. And that's part of the announcements. And
it's a onesie. It's not a fish. It's a bird. She's going to have it swimming.
I had it on the, I think I had it like that on the stand because I really did think it was a fish, people. It's a bird.
It's a penguin.
Oh my God. Oh, I like these. We might need these. I have a problem. Everything I see, I want. It is a lace-agate penguin. Oh my goodness. It makes a better penguin than a fish. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Number 8, and I have not been drinking,
Every
people.
day of the week.
Number 8 is 24 for the penguin. Okay, people, if you don't take the penguin, I'm keeping the penguin because I thought it was a fish. All right, number 9. Number 9. This next row. It does. Oh my God. Hydrate. No, I think I'm just losing it. Number 9 and the rest in this row, these are color enhanced. These are a petrified wood. We got another round. Dr. Deb is not here. Actually, this is the one from last night because I remember that vug. That is natural vug in the stone. Number 9, dyed pet wood, made to look like coal. 14. All the stones so far and through number 12 are Indonesian. We'll switch countries after these. Number 10, a super sweet marquee. Gonna bring it up closer.
I have a number now.
Oh, nice. Geez, what's your number?
13.
That's what I have. Number 10, pretty marquee.
That could be a fish.
For 14. I hate you, Chris. You had it upside down. I never saw its eyeball. Number Pablo. What you doing, Pablo? Are you comatose on a couch or are you barking at something? Leah beats Tina on number 10. Number 11 is in my hand. You can so tell this is petrified wood. Anyway, again, adjust the light a little bit better. There we go. Number 11 for 14. And this reminds me of Blue Opal Eyes. Oh, guarding you. Oh, did he have to stay in like a kennel or with a dog sitter? Reminds me of Blue Opal Eyes petrified wood. But trust me, because it is a dyed pet wood, it comes in at a whopping price tag of $14.
If Pablo had been here, he would have had a weasel to chase.
Yeah, we had a weasel on our deck. He was very cute. He looked kind of like a squished red squirrel.
Or an unstriped chipmunk.
All right, he was a little longer than that. I'm going to Russia for 4 stones. This is Belmorite. Oh, that is hysterical. He had a Rottweiler for company. Belmorite, a true moonstone. Although moonstones, Belmorite, and Labradorite are all feldspars. 6, drill as you see fit. All right, Lisa. It is yours. Real moonstone, called moonstone, is really a white labradorite, where Belmorite is really a moonstone. Doesn't matter. They're all feldspars. Belmorite is known for its blue flash, usually a much more uniform blue flash, like you can tell. Although there's a giant ring in the middle of the blue flash, it is all blue all the time. Number 13 is 29, and that is a big pair for Belmorites.
From the Belmo Valley of Russia.
Then we have, there we're getting some of that blue schiller. We have number 14. Trying to get the schiller without the ring light is difficult. Number 14 is 14. You did that again, dear.
I need a nap. I haven't had any sugar today.
Why didn't you have any sugar today? You had caffeine today.
It was a long time ago.
Then we're going to go smaller. And the other thing about Belmorite is it's usually a little bit stripy, like you see on the screen. This is number 15. And number 15 is 12.
That's pretty strong.
That is a really pretty. And one more, a little bit thicker on number 16. Again, nice blue throughout.
I'm not thick, I'm tall.
Hey, John, 15 for Tina.
Tina would like 15.
And Mr. Belmorite is 16. Then we're going to go back to Indonesia for our last 8 stones. Number 17.
Fanta orange. That's a lot of sugar. I used
No. Oh, never mind. I misread that wrong.
I used to drink that one as a kid.
I don't know which way I'd go with this blue quartz, but like so much of our blue quartz, there's a lot of purple in our blue quartz, but this is a blue quartz from Indonesia. Playing with the ring light again. I can't get happy tonight with the ring light.
I prefer to take my sugar in conjunction with chocolate.
This is number 18. I moved the ring light. I just can't fix it now. Number 17 for 14. Oh my God, I have to go to another stone. Mountains Purple Majesties in number 18. And number 18 is 14. I am not an orange soda fan. Going back to that and trying to make sense out of this conversation, I am not. Janet Condry must be here. I am not an orange fan, period. Number 19. Oh, there. I like that. Just ring at the top. Almost looks like a little tornado in this one. Number 19. Yeah, I'm with you. For 14. And hang on. No, that is pretty flat. It almost looked double-sided.
Magnesium deficiency.
Really? Number 19 for Janet E. Acid gives a sore throat. Yeah, and Chris gets canker sores from oranges and orange juice. Number 20. You know, under normal circumstances, it's not an issue. It's when I'm trying to read comments, talk about a stone. I have a number here. I have a number for the stone. Oh my God, it's complicated, people. Number 20 is 14.
That's her excuse anyway.
Well, maybe I need magnesium then.
Which is different from manganese.
Yeah, that's true. And now we're going to do earring pairs of the same material. Very lavender on these. Number 21. Oh, yeah, and then I'm calling different numbers. It gets very complicated. Number 21
Your life
for
is so
16. Yeah. Number 22. Number 22.
What?
Why are
Jingles
you
your
doing the
tail?
spider dance on the table? Number 22 for 16.
I am Chris.
And trying to pay attention to your husband, who is just doing odd things in the background. If you like them thin for earring pairs, these are nice and thin. Number 23.
Spider rockets.
If you only saw what was going on here. That is tape. That is not something weird with the stone, because I was thinking something weird with the stone. Number 23. Chris is just his hands, and they're like the Rockettes, but spider Rockettes. Number 23 for 20.
I think is Chris on the table. I like to dance on the table.
No, because all the cabs are there and some of the rocks from Thursday night. And the last pair, number 24. And number 24, thick enough to be pendants or bracelets or rings. Well, they can't be bracelets. They
Those
can
are
be
pretty.
part of a bracelet. Number 24 for 19. OMG, people. It's going to be a long night. All right. So I am going to do a recap. I'm not going to narrate the recap. I'm going to do announcements, unless you get to one where you can't see the number. I'm going to adjust the ring light for this so you can see some light. If you want more information on size or price or name of stone, let me know. Tina said we're frozen.
Again, I'm not frozen.
All right. Announcements. So today is actually the anniversary of our first live. I did not know that until this morning when my Facebook memory popped up. 2019 was our first live. I believe we did it from the store. And that was the start of this insanity, people.
5 years ago.
2019. Yeah.
Seems like we've been doing this our whole life. Oh, moving on.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Oh, we started this group. Didn't we start the cab group in 2019 as well?
We
I think so.
started it at Stephen B's.
The first year we were doing Texas shows when we lived up here, so 2019. So apparently 2019 was a big year for us, and we've completely forgotten it. All right, we are going to invoice tonight for anything bought today or yesterday on the live. We probably will not ship, though, because we are leaving on Wednesday. It is only one show, so we leave on Wednesday, and we are, thank you, Cal. We should be back somewhere no later than the following Friday. So we'll be gone about 10 days. Now we are home for about 10 days, and then we do leave for 3 weeks. Hey, Connie H. So if you're in the Poughkeepsie, New York area, can you take that, please?
I'm taking it.
Where did the thing go?
What thing?
I lost
Oh,
my stand.
you put it over here, and I thought, why is that over here?
And Sarah KH said the exact same thing, that she remembered that live show. So we are in Poughkeepsie, New York next weekend. Luna Cat, Janet E, and Bill and Shelley, we are bringing your orders. John, we're bringing your order. If anybody else wants us to bring their orders, let us know. Then we're home for about 10 days, including a full weekend of cab lives. And then we leave for Lancaster, New Hampshire, Bristol, Connecticut. Same here, Rosemary, and Cranston, Rhode Island. Without any further ado, number 100, straight from Russia, Jemmy Road Night. We look forward to seeing you on Sunday. You won't be able to join us for dinner. You could stay for pack up and help. No, I'm kidding, Janet. We never let anybody help us pack. So clear. Jemmy Road Night, number 100 for 12. I love it. We have so many New York-based customers. So, or New Jersey, but she comes to New York anyway. Number 101 for 16. And if anybody's going to come to Lancaster, New Hampshire, or Bristol, Connecticut, or Cranston, Rhode Island, we're happy to bring your packages as well. In November, just to give you a little, because I'm picking hair out of the tray, we have Brewer, Maine, 101 for John. Followed by Ansonia, Connecticut, followed by a weekend off, yay, and then the Worcester show, yay, Worcester, the last show of 2024 for us, live show.
Look for some fun
live
online lives
in person.
Actually,
102
on Black Friday.
Yes, we will have holiday shopping starting on Black Friday. 100 for Shelley Bentoncourt. Not Bill and Shelley.
I almost didn't put that in the right place.
Number 103.
I'm going to put Shelley B right next.
No, don't put Shelley B next to Bill and Shelley. Number 103. So that was a first stone as well. We're going to do a stone we've done before, but then we'll have a first something else. Number 103, Gary beats Janet E. 104, drill the fat end for Gary. Probably for Lisa, but I need to change my name. No, you just need to be.
You're Shelly B.
You got a summons to appear for what? Translate that into English.
While they're doing that, you talk about that.
This is lepidolite, number 104. Nice big lepidolite cabs. New material. Some of our lepidolite is Madagascar and some of our lepidolite is Brazil. I can't remember which these are. Number 104 for 11.
That comment disappeared for me, so maybe it was not meant for us.
Shelly will be there on Saturday. That is Shelly and Bill. Number 105, another big lepidolite.
Maybe I should invite my cousin Shelly and my first girlfriend Shelly.
No. 104.
For Shelly B.
Federal jury duty, October, November, and December.
Wow.
Wow, Leah. Number 105 for 20.
She's going to be in the know, though.
She is going to be in the know. Where is that? Is that Machias or is that where?
Federal court? I don't know. Federal courthouse.
I don't know where there's a federal courthouse. 106. Yeah, fill us in, Leah.
Must be a grand jury.
And for Cal, who's our other Mainer, who's a new person, I think that's supposed to be Bangor.
Angot.
Leah is in Cherryfield. Number 106 for 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's up in Brownville or wherever.
Oh, where the service is bad.
So either the service are bad or there might have been a Pepsi and something. Number 107 for 9.
That's a cute little cube.
That is a cute little
like
square.
A lozenge.
You could even do it that way. You could do it that way. You could do it whatever you want.
I drilled one on a diamond today for Pat. She doesn't know that, though.
You ever going to tell her?
She'll get it.
107 for Janet E. And then first time or second time, because we showed them last night, lepidolite earring pairs. I'm watching by campfire light. So are we correct that translated to Bangor? Number 108.
She'd tell you, but then she'd have to kill you.
For 13. 109. Also shooing the mosquitoes. Okay. That's where the federal courthouse is. Thick enough they could be whatever you wanted. Light enough to still be earrings. 109 for 12.
We were outside yesterday, and the mosquitoes were worse yesterday than they've been all summer.
Now, these are very thin. I think our Spartans they need to be replaced.
No, we were at the garden. That's where the mosquitoes were.
Oh. Number 110. Nice and thin for 110. Yeah, Brewer, I mean, for Cherryfield, that's probably not a horrible drive, but like for us, that would be god awful. That's 2 hours each way. Number 110 for 12. And especially winter. Route 9 is sketchy in the winter. It's sketchy all year, but worse in the winter.
And nobody in Maine commits crime in the winter.
111.
It's too cold.
It's October, November, December, you. 111 for 12. All right. That stone before, and it is back. 112 Canadian Jade
Oh, can again.
from the British Columbia area, number 112. And this one is 6.
We also have this material in giant turtles. Hello, giant turtle. You're so cute.
Number 113. 112 for VJ.
Okay.
She was there yesterday. 113
Oh, Canada.
for 11.
For VJ gets that stone.
114, which I'd do that way because there's more dark at the bottom. 114 for 5. Yes, $5.
That's a cutie pie.
That is a cutie pie. Like Chris.
Ah!
And
What
115.
kind of a pie would I be? Cutie pie. Or pumpkin. Take your pick.
114 for Leah. 115 is going to Janity for 7. Help me, people. Help me. All right. If a seam agate and a plume agate had a baby, it would be number 16.
No, 116.
Number 116. Add the 1. Oh, Worcester, our last show of the year.
Hey.
We are
That's a
looking
good show.
forward to Worcester.
I wouldn't.
Partly because it's a great show, but partly because it's our last show of the year. And also we found a Thai restaurant in Worcester that is awesome. We've gone there every year since we've been in the Worcester show. It's in Webster, by the way, the show and the Thai restaurant.
Webster, not Worcester.
The Worcester show is in Webster.
Wow, that's really wonderful.
I don't think he's drinking either, people. 116.
This is a brand new agate. We premiered it yesterday on the show. Seam plume agate from Indonesia. And the people yesterday were the first people to get access to this in the United States. You guys are the second people to get access to this in the United States.
And some of the people are here. Just
They're the
get
first
it.
and the second people.
Number 116 is 9. Number 117. And who is behind Worcester Mineral
Yeah,
Club?
who's the face
Is
of
it-
the Worcester
is it-
Mineral Club?
Darlene? Is it
Fred?
Sarah? 116 for Heidi.
Hi, Heidi.
117. I will backlight these. For 10. Or is it somebody else?
Secret. It's Secret Cat.
Cat. Well, hi, Cat. I'm not sure. I'm sure we've met. This does have a druzy vug that goes through the front of the stone, a little bit up here as well, and it goes through the back of the stone. Number 118.
Secret plume seam agate.
Secret plume seam agate.
Secret plume.
Trying
seam
to
agate.
adjust the ring light again. For number 118, for 10. And 119. It's the last of them for tonight. So cool. Turn off the gem light. 119. For 10, going to Janity. All right, we've decided to do our last row of the trays as our pricey row. Canadian Ammonite.
You want me to say?
No, please, no, no. Number 120. And this one is 24. Nice suture pattern on these.
Golden.
Nice size for whatever you wanted to do with it, 24. This one is a little bit higher. I'm going to give you the back of it to start so you see the price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are spectacular. This is one of my favorites because of the dark, the light, and then the very clear suture pattern for the rest of it. We had one last night that was very similar, but it also had amylite on it. This is number 121 for $29.
Looks like a bird.
This is the pricey one from. These are amazing. So in the sutures, some of these have fully agatized and they have some, well, they're vuggy, not necessarily really druzy sparkle, but there is some druzy in there. That is the back side because that is the flat side. And then you have this pattern.
I think you're giving cat a conniption.
I think Cat's enjoying this. So this is number 122.
It's a banana.
It really just looks like a nice little section out of that ammonite.
Yep.
And then the new one for tonight, a little bit less expensive. This one is 21. Again, nice suture patterns. Suture patterns are how you identify an ammonite. And a little hint of amylite right there. 123 goes to Janet E.
I don't see that.
And Neva, just in case you're here, say hello. All right, recap of the 100 tray. And then I need a sip of my drink. Rhodonite. Kind of does look like the sun. Lepidolite 105 and 106. The lepidolite earrings, all 4 remain.
I have the black screen of death.
Chris has the black screen of death. I also have the black screen of death. 113, and the light's not on these, the Canadian Jade. The seam, and I don't have good light on these, so I'm going to try to move them. The seam plume agate, and then the Canadian ammonites. 120 through 123. Nobody said they had a black screen of death other than you.
Yay.
Now you're just going to have a screen of nothing because I need.
While Trace is taking a sip, the 200 tray and the 300 tray, if you weren't with us yesterday, it is all newly arrived material. And again, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, at least 3 stones that are brand new on the market.
So not necessarily brand new, but brand new for us. Number 200. This is Iolite Sunstone Earrings. So Iolite with mica becomes Iolite Sunstone. They are sparkly, hard to see when I backlight them, but when I move them, you can see a little bit of that sparkle.
Gee, just like real Iolite Sunstone, it's hard to photograph.
Number 200
It just laughs
is
at me.
16.
You want to take my picture? Sorry, not today, Mr. DeMille.
You can see the sparkle while I fight with the ring light. This is number 201. And then I will backlight them as well so you can see how purple they are.
Those sparkle a little.
Number 201
I'm going to adjust your ring light completely different.
for 16. Chris adjusted the ring light. Let's see how this is.
So I'm watching it on my screen.
Got sparkle on this one. 202. 201 for John.
201 for John. That's a nice pair.
202 for 16.
That's a pretty set too.
And then 203. And a little bit of that sparkle. 203. Give you a side view on 203. They are 16. Now let's see how he adjusted the ring light and if this works for Hawk's Eye, aka Blue Tiger Eye. Let's see. Will you be chatoyant? Oh, there's that chatoyance. Let's see if I flip it around. There's some more chatoyance.
These are nicely blue and stripy.
Number 204 for 12, and that is a nice size Hawk's Eye. So my 2 fingers are about the diameter of a quarter. So this would be like a quarter and a half. 205.
I yawned again.
Sorry, we're boring you. 205 for 10. Fingerprints are free. 206.
Playing with 205.
206 for 11. 205 for Tammy. Tammy, do you want that drilled? And hi, Tammy.
Tammy.
And 207. $207 is 10. All right, Chris, you have to introduce our next row. Drill that for Tammy.
Our next row is Kendari agate. It is again a brand new agate, just arrived a couple days ago. Yesterday's people online were the first people to see it in the U.S.
It backlights amazing.
It is a bluish gray agate with tiny black dendrites and jasper, and it's freaking awesome. Blue, black.
Try to give you a close up so you can see those dendrites.
Brownie red. Teeny tiny, so cute dendrites.
And there is a vug going through that stone.
Looks like an aerial topography map.
208 for 12. Oops, the phone. 209. You can see why it's called agate. Got some banding, all of that druzy. This is 209. There's a dog or a fox.
I see a rhinoceros.
No.
No.
His nose, there, his eyes. He has a white stripe going up his head.
His white stripe is his mouth, and he has a horn and an eye.
208 drilled in the brownie red end, and then almost completely crystal on the back. 209 is 14.
Who was that for? The Coopers?
The Coopers. Yeah, sorry, I didn't say a name. I see a puppy.
Coopers.
210. 209 drilled at the fat end.
For the Coopers?
For the Coopers. 210. It's a funny piggy.
It's a sitting up piggy. Yeah.
210 for 12. I see more things in the ones tonight than the ones yesterday. And 211. I don't know. I don't see anything yet.
It's a big one.
Don't see anything. Just pretty. 211.
There's a laying down sleeping bull in the middle of the island.
Okay. Doesn't matter. VJ wants it. VJ, it is 16.
It's a big one.
All right. Back to Russia for, as it calls it, confetti sunstone. Number, and it's a little one. Could make a nice ring. A Russian sunstone, nicknamed confetti, by Chris. Number 212 for 7.
No, I stole that name from online.
Oh. I thought he was creative.
I was calling it funfetti.
No, that's just wrong. Just wrong. Number 213 for 6. 212 for Luna Cat. 214. 213 for Tina G.
Tina G. Didn't we just ship Tina's? Is that a different Tina?
The one I just made jewelry on? You don't have the pendant for her.
No.
So I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
214 for 14.
How about a big one?
And one big one. Going to be the same price, I think, of the last one because it is much thinner. And this one is $215 for 14.
Oh, that's a sparkle.
That is a sparkle. And yet another nugget. 216.
We don't have a name for this, so we were just making up stuff yesterday because it came in a bag called Mixed New Agates.
And another one that deserves to get backlit. Orange marmalade was one of the suggestions, as was
Banded
amber agate. 214 for Tina. Oh, I'm going to say this again now that we're halfway through the live. I'm sending invoices tomorrow. We're not shipping until we get back.
Don't pay.
We're planning a live while on the road. If you don't want to pay right away, that's okay with us. We always give you a due date of 7 days out. So you can wait to closer when we get home if you wish.
That is very ambery.
I have to move this again. It's just too much. But I can't do anything about it, so I'm giving up. There. That is okay. You just probably sent an order for her. 12 to 17.
It's an angry puppy in the bottom of that one.
218.
I thought so.
That's crazy cakes. It's like carnelian and moss had a baby.
Yibbers.
Why did I move the damn ring light?
Yibbers and flippers.
There we go. 218 for 12. And the last one. It's an odd pair.
Like us. Ha, ha. Well,
Almost little.
one of us is odd.
Never mind. Has Druzy in the back.
You're just not happy with your light today.
No, I'm really not happy with.
First, we might make it flat.
For 12.
I know you can't see, but seeing is overrated.
Oh, they had to unload the car from Woodstock. Well, we're almost going to do a recap. Splurge row. 220. Starting with the back. Yes, it is a $45. Wow, can you kind of guess what it might be? But tonight, $29.99 for a holy purple guacamole labradorite.
And we want to know how Woodstock was from Shelly.
Yes, how was Woodstock? And it does have some multicolor towards the top.
Purple. That's really purple.
Not 58, but $39.99 for a holy bluey purple. This is number 221. Little multicolor in there as well. Hold on to your horses. Yes, $82, but on sale for $54.99 if you want a ginormous purple lab.
Statement piece.
Purple lab, purple lab. I can't carry a tune, by the way.
We see people wearing lab this big. Usually
That's crazy cake.
Curly cues on it.
Number 222. And a reasonably priced bluey purple. This is new from last night. Oh, that's good.
Good. We heard that at the last two shows.
And number 223 is 25.
That's a pretty stone. Oh my goodness, that's pretty stone.
All right, and the recap. Shelly and Bill, especially if you want anything in more depth, let me know. Iolite Sunstone earrings, 3 pairs remain. 200, 202, and 203. Hawk's Eye, 204, 206, and 207, aka Blue Tiger Eye.
Meow.
The Kendari Agate, only 210 remains. The Russian Sunstone, only 215 remains. 202. Lunacat, do you want to see them up close and personal, or is this okay? They are 16. The agate with no name.
I went through the desert on an agate with no name.
216, 217, 218, and 219. If you want to see them in better light, let me know. And the Labradorites, which are, I'll try to get them in some kind of light, 220, 221, the purple. See, can I get it to purple for you? No. 222. Oh, there. And 223, the little.
Purple
Here.
for you. All purple for you. Lunacat's good.
Apparently, we just have music in our heads, and bizarre at that. All right. Hang on a second. Have any announcements?
The 300 row has many new stalls. That's my announcement.
That works. These debuted yesterday. We've never had Hyperstein earring pairs up until recently. Like right before we left, 223 drilled for the Coopers. Hyperstein, number 300, Canadian material for 16. Stripey. I have to pick a pair for me. I picked a new lab pair for me. Fingerprints and stripes in 301. 301 is 18. Crash.
Half price.
No, they're fine. Drop them on the floor. 302. Funny anecdote about Poughkeepsie. It's the only show we do where if you drop it on the floor, well, no, because that's not true, because Hickory has carpet. Nothing breaks because we're on AstroTurf in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Maybe it would break. But it's safer.
301. Well, for Janity, yes. But a cab usually will not break on AstroTurf. Unless there's some rock in the AstroTurf. That was 302. And the last, Stripey McStripey.
They also tell us not to eat and drink while we're at the show. It's like,
yeah, that's not going to happen. We try not to eat messy things, although I did dump a Starbucks coffee accidentally once. Number 303 for 16.
Oh, those are pretty.
Those are really pretty. Then
I like to eat those stadium nachos and just drip that cheese everywhere.
They don't offer them. Maluka.
Maluka.
Kind of like a palooka.
You palooka have a maluka.
Number 3, new agate from Indonesia called Maluka. What a name. It's probably a place in Indonesia.
It is the place.
But it's quite the name. It has fortifications and it has orbiculars. Number 304, Maluka agate
And
for
it looks
12.
like a sunfish.
Looks like a sunfish? Okay.
You know those giant sunfish?
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. He's a little frowny face, though.
Yeah. Well, so's a giant sunfish.
305.
Hey, Dwayne.
We are good. Is this the Dwayne we know? The picture looks familiar. 305 for Janet E. Janet, it is so cute. It is 10.
It's a cute palooka.
Maluka.
Oh.
Number 306.
It's got little hearts in it, the one Janet bought.
It just looks like bubbles. 306 for 14.
Bubbles in the soda water.
And 307.
I'm not convinced this is an agatized palm.
That would be super agatized because look at how clear that is. Number 307 for 12, going to Janet E. Now we have earring pairs of the same material. He did say soda water. Number 308, bubbles.
It's an East Texas thing.
308 for 17.
If I remember correctly, Tina's in the land of peacocks.
Who were we telling about the Lufkin Zoo?
I don't know.
Oh,
Somebody
Friday night. Wasn't it Friday night?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, it was.
We are out of Maine, Dwayne. Yeah, Chris is showing us Texas. We used to live in Texas. That is not the Dwayne we know.
No.
Number 309. We don't get out your way. Most of the gem and mineral shows we do are on the east from north this year from North Carolina to up here in Maine. Number 309 for 18.
Or coasties.
We're coasties. No. You're a weirdo. That's to Chris, not to you, Dwayne. I'm Teresa. He's Chris. Together we are Seaside Stones. They are, and that's what they're designed to be. 310, and I guess I should formally introduce us after 310. 19 earring pair. So this is Maine is a very large state, believe it or not. North to south. Huh.
Albion.
I've heard of Albion. I don't know where
Albion.
that is, though. We are on the coast. Hold on, I dropped the phone.
We're on the
We're
coast
back.
as far east as you can go.
Yes. Drive up the coast when you hit Canada, come back about 20 minutes. But north to south, we're in the middle of the state. But we specialize in cabochons. We're kind of in the middle of the state.
Geography doesn't work that way.
Shut up. I hate you. Be nice to me. And the ladies, 311. Latitude.
I'm gonna go get a map for you.
Aren't we? We're kind of in the middle. We're 4 hours from Portland, and we're 4 hours from Caribou. So there. Number 311.
Isosceles triangle.
I'm not explaining it well. For 18. Okay, somebody please change the subject before I smack my husband.
I want to see some black coral.
All right, and where is our black coral from, you weirdo?
Well, it was from one place, but I think it's Morocco because it looks like Moroccan material and does not look like anything I've seen from the place it was sold to us as.
Number 312.
black coral
for 7.
for you pirates out there. Arg. That's a pretty piece.
That is a pretty piece. 313. That is a really pretty piece. It's small, but that is stellar polyps. 313, 312 for Shelly and Bill. 313 is $5. 313 for Janet E. 314, very muted on this one, but nice colors. I like the grays going into the black. Heidi, you got beat on 313. Janet E already got it. 314 is 7. And the last for tonight of this material is 315. And 315 is 7. And then we're going to do some. That's funny. 315 for Heidi. 316 Labradorite earring pairs from Madagascar.
Dwayne, we were doing one show and we had 7 Lisas on the show. At the time, we had 7 Lisa customers and they were all on the one show and it was a mess. So being Dwayne number 2 is not a problem. Oh, he shared. Thank you.
Technically, he would be Dwayne number 3 because we had the Dwayne from, I think, Texas, the Dwayne from somewhere else, might be Texas. And then we have the Dwayne from Bangor.
Well, then he'd be number 4.
Yeah.
Because he's Ohio. OHIO.
Number 316 for 12. And these are a nice thickness for earrings.
I only know Texas, Dwayne. So you're number 2 in my book, Dwayne.
Oh, well.
Actually, the way he spells his name, he's number 1.
Oh, that's true.
So you are just Dwayne.
Yeah, you're just going to be Dwayne. I don't like Dwayne number 2. These are my favorite. These are a little thicker. This is number 317, but that color in these is phenomenal. They're too small for me. I picked a pair. They're huge.
All these hearts go out for Dwayne.
317 for 16 going to Lisa.
Lisa C.
318. Oh, see, when I hold them like this, they both cooperate. When I was doing them when we first went live, they were not cooperating. Just Dwayne. All Kira's in the house. 318 for 17.
Kira, don't scare him.
And if you like little tiny earrings, if these don't sell, I'm going to make post earrings out of these because people always ask me for post earrings. And these are super cute.
Oh, those are cute.
Oh, yeah, he could be Ohio Dwayne. And they are thin. And they're $11 for $3.19.
Teresa filled a lot of the trays today, and so I didn't see any of these before she's showing them to you.
All right, we are gonna do some Sonoran Sunrise from Mexico. Lot of cuprite in this one.
Is that different from coprolite?
Coprolite.
Oh, no post earrings for you.
Oh, no post earrings for me. VJ gets the little rounds. No, coprolite is fossilized poo.
Oh.
This is cuprite and chrysocolla. Totally different. 17. You got them already, Lisa. She wants them drilled. A lot of cuprite in this one. This is 320 for 25. And there's the thickness. We're going to go a little higher. Jesus. We're going to go a little higher, 34 for number 321. Whoever scanned the QR code, thank you. Yes, Restream tells me, again, almost all Cooperite.
Well, that's pretty.
That is a pretty stone. 321 for 34.
We need to get some coprolite again.
All right. I know we don't have a lot of heart lovers unless Kanye H is still here. And it's pricey. It is.
The OD.
It is 47, but for that it is $29.99. Yes, it is a Sonoran Sunrise heart, and it is done that if we drilled it the way we always drill our hearts, cattywampus, it would be perfect for the Native American culture, because the red, the Cooperite represents the sun, and the chrysocolla represents the earth. So the sun would be above the earth. And thank you to your daughter. Number 322 on sale for $29.99.
OD. I like the OD. I think Dwayne's going to fit in with us.
Dwayne is going to fit in with us. And we specialize in carving. Let's have some skulls, I think, still on the table if you want to see. We have moss agate and garden quartz that we had on Thursday's live. So that would be wrong. This would be right in the Native American culture.
That is a
this
stone.
is hematite going through it, you know, but if you did the yin yang, I wouldn't yell at you. Some people would.
Yeah, you got to do the upsy downsies.
But that is one heck of an oval. It does come at a price tag, $214. $214?
Mm-hmm. It's no.
This is three.
That was the last.
That was the last tray, $214. This is $323. So Shelly might be saying $323. But that is a
And
stellar
$214
stone.
So Shelly, we need some clarification on that.
I think she was just saying it was pretty. All right, quick recap of the 300 tray. And wait till you see what's happening next, Dwayne. It's the 400 tray, and it is our sale tray.
Oh, God.
Oh, nice, Franklin. Here are the Hyperstein earring pairs that remain: 300, 302, and 303. We don't get down to Franklin. The Maluka that remains, 304 and 306. The Maluka earrings, all 4 pairs remain. I think we need a different name. I don't like saying Maluka.
I like
314. During Franklin, we were somewhere. I think we were actually home. 316 Labradorite, 318 Labradorite, and then the 4 Sonorans remain, 320 through 323. Stop it. Behave.
I'm ahead here.
Meet Tusky, Dwayne. This is our geology mammoth.
Hi, Dwayne. I'm Tusky, the geology mammoth.
And Dwayne, just to tease you with skulls. Yes, Kira is in North Carolina. We do the Hickory show in March. We do the Raleigh show in March. Okay, now we're not showing skulls. We're doing the 400 tray.
I would like to talk about the 400
Would you
tray.
like to talk about the 400 tray while I move the skulls?
So, for those of you who are...
Lean down a little, Tusk. Good boy.
Who've been with us before, you know the 400 tray is the value tray. Everything is the same price in the 400 tray. Everything tonight is $9.
$322 for Teresa DW. And hey, Teresa.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Everything tonight is $9. There are a couple of rules. You can only have 1 per row unless there's leftovers at the end, and then you can have more. And that makes sure everybody gets a chance to have the value stones. And if you put backsies, you got to wait till the end of the row to claim one. Okay. $9, 1 per row. Take it away. Host Teresa.
Like I said, mammoth with an ego. My show. You're the mascot. Can you drill the lab pairs? Does Tina already have one? Can you look in Tina's?
Tina. Tina. Tina does not have a lab pair.
Okay, the 2 pairs that remain, can you drill?
I could drill either of those.
Yes, he can drill either of those.
All right. And what stone? I'm looking for 322.
322, and I need the 2 lab pairs.
322 is the heart.
So Teresa takes the Sonoran heart.
Gotta make it
I
sticker
don't
for her.
remember what the numbers were. So this is going to be Tina 1. He would drill on the fatter end because these are on the thinner side. Tina 1.
Is there flash from that angle?
Yeah, because that's the way I'm holding them.
Oh.
And Tina 2, he could drill any side because they're ovals. And they got flash both directions. So
Flash.
you're good either
Oh.
way.
Labrador, I
Tina
love you.
2 is 17. Tina 1 is 12. All right, 400 tray. Let the crazy begin. Ametrine moons start us off the $12. Drilled for Tina. Ametrine moons. This is the only moon that is a little fuller than the others. Oh, especially fall in Maine is just gorgeous. Leaves are starting to change up here. Number 400 for 9. Number 401. That's okay. I filled all the trays except the 400 tray, so I haven't seen any of the stones that he replaced today. 401. 402. And you haven't been to Florida? You're not missing much, in
No,
my
you're not missing
opinion,
anything.
because Florida seems to be a lot of, no offense, Coopers, a lot of New Yorkers who just moved down there, and I'm from New York originally. 401 for Teresa. I can live without New York people. No offense to my New York people, but I don't want to go back. It was a great place to grow up because of the culture, but I don't want to go back to New York, only to visit. And 403.
And I don't know if we made that this clear, but Dwayne, you'll have to join us on Thursday nights because that's when we do Cool Rocks.
Although we're traveling the next 2 Thursdays.
Florida.
Shelly, I'll answer that in 1 second. Teresa, 400, 402, and 403 are available if you want another one. I was born in Brooklyn, raised in Staten Island, which is why I don't want to go back. I lived down the Jersey Shore for a while. After that, I lived up in Rhode Island before I took a reload package and moved to Texas, where I met Chris. Fossil coral, not necessarily perfect matches, although Chris did very good on some, including these. At a show, these are sold for $9 each. Instead, you are getting 2 for $9. These are cute little rounds. They make cool earrings. They also make great little rings. And I think Shelly and Bill just did a bunch of rings with these. Number 404 for 9.
Shelly was born in the Bronx.
I had relatives in the Bronx, but I don't think anybody was born in the Bronx. We live in a town now of 600 people. Not quite as matchy-matchy. 404 for Shelly and Bill. 405. I don't know why I'm turning it over. The other one said 9. 405 for 9. Nice little rovels.
Chicago. Raised in Bolivia.
As in the country?
That's cool.
That's really cool. Number 406.
When I was teaching middle school a bajillion years ago, we had a pen pal in Bolivia on Lake Titicaca.
And
oh boy, did the middle school kids have fun with that.
406 for Shelly B.
406 for Shelly B.
And 407. Oh, wait. 404 was Shelly B, not Shelly and Bill.
Oh, okay. 404.
So Shelly, you can't have 406 yet.
Because it's one per row till the end.
Yeah, but if nobody else claims any of them, it will go to you. Teresa takes 407. So last call on 405 and 406. If 406 is not claimed, 406 will go to Shelly B.
It is now going to
All right,
Shelly.
it is going to Shelly B. Teresa, 405 is still available. 406 for Shelly, the other Shelly.
We already called it. So the other
Yeah.
Shelly can have 405.
Shelly, do you want 405?
We already gave 406 away.
Or do you want to just pick a pair at the show? 408. 2 coffins for $9?
Dwayne, you got to buy property with rocks on it.
All right, Shelly. Western Maine. 408. Ocean. Yes, Shelly B, 404 and 406. 408. 2 coffins, Ocean Jasper and Pet Wood. But all coffins are beveled edge. Number 408. All right, she'll put them there, but she'll switch them out at the show.
All right.
409.
Or
Oh, yeah,
North
that's true.
Carolina.
Western North Carolina. That would be warmer place for him to go in the winter.
Yeah.
Then
You can dig rocks for 9 months out of the year there.
409. And he has family in North Carolina, it sounds like.
Depends on how much time you want to spend with your family.
Well, that's one of the reasons I don't go back to New York.
It's one of the reasons we moved to Maine.
410. And the last pair, 411. Yeah, I have family still in New York and in Florida. I don't go to either place if I can help it. I wouldn't mind seeing my dad, but 5 cats prevent that.
New York City. The rest of New York's fine. Just got to avoid that.
That's true. Well, I only have family in New York City. 411 to Janet E. I don't have family in New York State.
Are you taking a drink? The next
Yes.
the next 3 rows, the last 3 rows of the day are multiple minis.
All right.
North Carolina is not the state for them. The western part I found to be pretty. But once you got in the flat, it was pretty
Yeah.
flat.
412 Blue Chalcedony. Turkey.
Bippity boppity blue. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
I like the Asheville area
And south to Columbia and
Columbus, North Carolina. I've never been to the coast of North Carolina. Charlotte is just a city. I'm not a city person anymore. 412 for Heidi.
4 blues for Heidi. Heidi's got the blues.
413. Sorry, Kira. And your area is way too congested for me.
And sticky.
Well, yeah, Raleigh can be sticky. Oh, that's cool. That's near where my stepmother is. She's moved south now. She's closer to Tryon, South Carolina. 413. I like the fact Chris put them on tape for me this time. It's so awesome. I'm not trying to hold them all. 414.
I still like bippity boppity blue.
Bippity boppity blue works. 414.
Blue is one of the rarer colors in Chalcedony.
And Dwayne, so you know, we create events for all of our live shows, including pop-up lives. And we also have an option. If you want a text message reminder, you can text join to a number, and I can give you that number if you want it. 4:15, and we send out a text message an hour before our live. 4:15. All right, Heidi was the only person to claim one. So 4:13, 14, 15 are available to anyone, or if Heidi wants a second set.
I didn't have enough of these mini Mulliganos to make a full row, so there's random.
Yes, I saw that. 4:16, new row.
Is Raleigh part of the triangle?
Research triangle.
So I bet it's getting expensive to live there too.
Probably. 4:16, little Mulligano minis. 4:16.
Mini Mulligano mouses.
4:17.
I like alliteration. Oh no.
Ick. Although the Freiburg water to me was a little funky. Not that we drink water out of our motorhome, but it smelled funny. 4:17.
For Tina.
For Tina. 4:18 is a little bit of Tiger Iron and Red Tiger Eye. 4:18, still the same row, but we didn't have enough Mulliganos after the one sold last night on Instagram. 4:18. Wow.
Crazy cakes.
That's how Houston was. And Little Labs.
In Houston, the freeway that I traveled
4:19
to work at one point is 22 lanes across if you count the feeder road.
And the HOV lanes.
And the HOV lane.
4:19.
When I moved there, that same freeway was
4:19 Janet E.
was 6 lanes.
All right, the Mulligano is still available for 4:16. And the Tiger Iron Red Tiger Eye is available for 4:18.
I like long cold winters. I like fireplaces and hot chocolate.
You know, if you don't have to work, Chris is a retired teacher. I left corporate when we went into rocks full time. This is 4:20 Moroccan seam. Winter does not bother us. We have 2 refrigerators, 2 freezers, and a whole house generator. We can stay here forever.
Worse than the LA freeways.
Oh, God.
You know, I never drove.
4:20.
I've been on the freeways in LA, but I've never driven it myself. But I think Houston's worse.
Both are terrible. And I've driven in Atlanta. And
Atlanta.
All 3 are terrible.
Atlanta's pretty bad.
4:21. I've driven in Dallas. Also awful. And I've driven in Austin. Awful. I understand, sad. The one good thing here, living on the water, it's always pretty. Even if it's gray, it's pretty. We have birds in the bay. We have eagles flying overhead.
The problem with Austin traffic, freeways that go east to west. They only go north to south.
Number 422.
So you can't actually get anywhere.
I'm sorry for your son. I lived in Atlanta for 6 months in a corporate apartment on a consulting job. And and this is in the late 90s, and I lived 7 miles from the office, and it took me 25 minutes to get to the office. 422 for VJ, and this is 423. And these are, VJ, if you wanted another set, these are all available except the one she claimed, which is 422.
She has this yesterday too.
You know, I haven't been on the Beltway in years. Every time we go to DC, we take public transportation in and we stay outside. All right, recap of the 400 tray. Ametrine Moons, 400, 402, and 403. Nothing in that row. Of the Dolphins, 408, 409, and 410 remain. Of the Blue Chalcedony, 413, 14, and 15. Of the Mulligano, etc., 416 and 418, the Tiger Iron Red Tiger Eye. And of the Moroccan Seam, trying to get you into better light, 420, 421, and 423 in better light. All right, Oko Geode, free for all.
Well, there's only a few.
Yeah, there's not a lot. They are renumbered, starting with number 1. These are small Oko Geode slices. These are from Brazil. They are polished on both sides. And number 1 is $4. Number 2. Put the price on the wrong side. $4. Number 3. $4.
Somebody's loving them. Might have been me.
4.
I tried to give it some.
Number 1, Tina. Number 2, Shelly B, beating Heidi. Number 4.
Get my Shelly's on.
Oh, number 3, Vicky K beats VJ. Tina and Shelly and Bill. Number 4, Vicky was here yesterday. Number 4, big opening on number 4. Throw a cord on it, instant jewelry. Number 4 for Heidi. Number 5. This is definitely one that is drillable. Number 5 for 4. Number 6.
Funny story in one of the rock identification groups yesterday, somebody posted a picture of one of these and said,
Hold on. Number 7.
My geode has all of these things growing in the middle of it. It was the little quartz crystals.
It's okay. Bill went overboard last time. 5 drill for Tina, beating Sarah, and 6 for VJ. This is number 7. And hey, Sarah, number 7 for Shelly B. Okay, hold on.
Tina, 6 for VJ.
7 for Shelly B, beating Shelly and Bill, Heidi, and VJ.
No, Shelly B.
Shelly B. Number 8. Number 8 is 4.
Sarah KH, I drilled all your stones today. It was very exciting. You were my last drill order.
Number 9.
Unless Teresa's holding things back.
I have one drill for, it was a custom order from a show. Number 9.
That's a killer stone.
That is. Number 9 for Vicky K.
Okay.
Number 10. Number 9, Vicky K beats Heidi. Number 10. I know.
Well, you're going to remember.
Yes.
All the way through them. You don't remember anything.
Stop talking. Number 11. It's mountains if you go that way. Number 11.
You are so welcome.
Number 12. I like number 12. It's like a little bowl. It's so cute. Number 12.
And that color, that honey color. 11 for
Heidi. All right, these are our new ones. 12, Tina beats Shelly B.
12 for Tina. A new number 1?
A new number 1.
Who did you say got 12?
Tina
Tina.
beating Shelly B.
I only saw one comment.
A new number 1. There's no 13. Do you want the new number 1? The new number 2. Okay, Shelly and Bill get new number 1.
Sarah,
new
I got
number 2.
Shelly and Bill.
New number 3. This one can be drilled as well. New number 3. New number 4. New number 5.
Something bit me.
Not me.
Tusky, was it you? Well, maybe.
New number 4 goes to Heidi.
4 for Heidi.
New number 6 and a new price point. $3. VJ beats Shelly B for number 5. This is number 6. And the last new one, number 7. Any ones you can drill for Tina, drill. New number 7 and the last of the $3. Oh, and there was a lot of scolicites, Sarah. I saw that. All right, I'm going to do a quick recap of the ones that are still available. Number 5 is gone, Teresa. Number 7 goes to Heidi. This is number 2, last call on number 2.
Tina, both of yours are very thin all around, so I can't drill Tina's.
Number 2, last call. Shelly B takes number 2. Number 3. Last call on number 3. Last call on number 6. Last call on number 6.
Shelly beat Teresa.
Yeah, Shelly beat Teresa. 3 goes to Vicky K.
Vicky K.
Last call on number 8, which reminds me of a snail.
Gary.
Last call on number 8.
I thought I claimed. Oh, yes. The very first one is drillable.
And last call on number 10.
I already wrote drill on that.
He already wrote drill on that one. That's why he confused himself. Last call on number 10. All right. All but 3 sold. And we brought this out. Number 8. All but 2 sold. Teresa gets number 8. We brought this out last night. Long, complicated story. It did not sell. It is a carnelian from Indonesia. We're going to call this carnelian. VJ gets number 10. If anybody wants a carnelian, you don't even have to spell it right.
Karma.
Oh, that would kind of be cool, hanging them off the holy leaf. It took me a while to figure that out. Just say carnelian for 10 or say carnelian.
I love dangly things.
I love dangly things.
It was a pumpkin wannabe carnelian.
All right. Nobody wants number 6. All right. Tina
wants the carnelian.
Nobody wants number 6. It's the last one.
We're just going to.
It's going to randomly show up in somebody's box unless somebody says number 6.
The first person to type a number between 1 and 20.
Any number?
Any number between 1 and 20.
What if somebody says 6? That means they wanted it.
Somebody type a number between 1 and 20. Teresa's going to see the first one she sees. Then I'm going to count that person down in the.
I think Teresa wants number 6.
Okay, Teresa, do you want number 6? Or were you saying number 6?
Yes, Teresa, do you want number 6? Or was
Were
that
you
your
suggest-
pick? And Melanie, welcome. Oh my God. This is the end of the live and
Now we're waiting on Teresa to tell us if she was suggesting 6
or if she was claiming 6. And don't worry, I have unopened 3 more bags of geode slices at She Wants It.
Oh, she wants it. Oh, okay.
We will do geode
So-
slices again in October.
So we said we'd give one away. What's the first number after Teresa's claim?
Number 18.
Number 18. So I don't know what we're going to give them.
Somebody's going. Oh wait, no. I think Gary gets the best number. 4.98765.
We're going with 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Shelly and Bill will get
something.
A surprise cab.
Yeah, Shelly and Bill will get a surprise cab. They were the 18th name Chris wrote down when putting the cab trays together, because this behind the scenes is what it looks like. And now we have to go invoice all of this, people. So have an awesome rest of your Sunday. That's what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be invoicing.
So Shelly suggested 18 and Bill and Shelly were 18. I call shenanigans.
Good night, everybody.
That's pretty fun.
Just good night, everybody. All right, we don't know when our next live will be. When we figure it out, we'll post an event. Anybody coming to Poughkeepsie, we'll see you either Saturday or Sunday. And if you really want a reminder, you can text the word join to that number and you'll get a text message reminder an hour before the live. And on that note, have an awesome rest of your weekend. I got to go work for the next probably 2 hours invoicing, but you'll see him tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Oh,
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. That's all I got to say.
okay. Good night, Tusky. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.